Okay, I'll try it on my own channel and see what happens. Yeah, no problem on my channel, buddy.
Okay. Yeah, well,
So there must have been a change made to the account. We'll have
right,
to
okay.
address that
So
later.
we're on my channel, Greg.
Whoa, hey, what's up?
So, yes, apologies, viewer. Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, aka the Scruffy Top, and we're having a few technical issues with some sort of uh, what was it called, Greg? Crap.
It's something
Channel
about
funding?
some fan funding
Fan
error. I have no
funding
idea.
nonsense. Anyway, so we haven't got the fancy overlays and stuff because I've just beamed it from my channel because we for some reason we couldn't get it done through um, Greg's setup anyway. So anywho, here we are and. Welcoming you along to season 11, round 8 of our Group 4 Endurance Challenge for your automotive racing delectation. Tonight we are in Barcelona and we have 32 laps. The minimum stint on the tyres is 5 laps, which I don't believe is going to be an issue apart from the softs, but the required tyres are racing softs, mediums and hards. It's late morning, it's a sunny day in Barcelona, and the time dilation is ×1, so real time. So, yes, after all that buggering about, we have racing for you. We have Iced Ham in the Corvette. We have Murcielago in the GTR. Spoon in the Mercedes AMG. We have Tipa in the GTR. A-Log in the Supra. Darlow Boy in the Genesis Group 4. Scarley in the Mazda 3. And Ginger Ninja in the Ferrari. And joining me, as you've already heard, with the technical issues along the way, is
Jeez.
live from San Antonio in Texas, is Spiffy G. Good evening,
Well,
sir.
hi everybody. Good evening, Mark. Pleasure to be with you as always. And this is promising to be a cracking race. I think all 8 of the folks on track today are very good on this track. So I am really excited to see things get a little spicy.
Well, it's everyone's favourite high tyre degradation track. I saw Iced Ham squeak just about squeak 11 laps out of his mediums. Um, So 32 laps, yeah, I think it's going to be a long way on hards or a potential 3-stopper. So we shall see how it goes. But just like to mention, Greg, that obviously I poked the bear a bit, didn't I, in the practice lobby?
Yes, you did. Yeah, Mark's tugging on the old gonads a little bit because he got the best he got the best time in practice by quite a bit, and I wasn't far behind, so I was feeling my oats a little until some Willie Hamilton came along and scorched it by about 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, that's sort of what I do now. I join the practice lobby, drop a decent lap, as I said, mic drop, and then I'm out. And yeah, it seems to have done the trick for Will anyway. He's found
Yeah,
well, a second from somewhere at least. That's quite extraordinary.
yeah. Don't lie, Mark. I mean, we were just as full of ourselves as we could be, and then all of a sudden that happened.
Yeah,
and,
indeed. Well, yeah. But
ego just went limp.
indeed. So Weissman was pissing about doing donuts. Murcielago just spun before the line. We're just at the end of quali. Spoon stops. A-Log still going. But yeah, it's going to be
Looks like
interesting to see what the
Scully's
strategies
going
are.
too. Yeah, it
Yeah.
will be interesting. Spoon's going backwards.
Okay. Teeper looks like he's trying to come out, but Quali's over, sunshine. Ginger Ninja absolutely hurtles through the last chicane sideways, which is his want. So lovely stuff from his Adidas and Man United bedecked feather. Lovely stuff.
Oh, he
I'm
gets us
guessing
a
that wasn't
nice.
his best lap. Yeah, 2:19. Yeah,
No, no, not by a long shot.
lovely stuff. So
Interesting, he's that far off the pace. I wouldn't have expected it.
yeah, yeah, not his best quality, I don't think. So what was his best time? 1:55.5. So that was second and a bit slower
So
than
Spoon
me,
might
for God's sake. So in the same car.
Spoon might
So
want to get a load off here. He's sitting over on the side.
he's just parked up,
Yeah, if he
having a
doesn't
lovely
move,
time.
it's going to make this last a good long time.
Yeah, I think it was about 90 seconds, isn't it? You get for the when quali's
Something
finished,
like that, although in
maybe.
quali, I'm not exactly
Not
sure if
sure.
that changes.
Okay.
And
Oh
up
well,
there it
there we
is.
go.
Thank goodness.
There we go.
Phew.
Done.
All right.
So our starting grid for this evening. Generation X Group 4, 90-mile challenge, season 11, round 8. And on pole is Iced Ham in the Corvette with a 153.0. Murcielago in second in the GTR, in the Nissan GTR 153.5. And a bit of daylight back to Spoon in the Mercedes AMG, a 154.3. A-Log, who's back with us. Lovely to see you, mate. Well done in the Toyota Supra, a 154.9. Tipa in the GTR, a 155.1. Ginger Ninja in the Ferrari 458, a 155.5. Darlow Boy in the Genesis, a 155.6. And Scully in the Mazda Group 4, Mazda 3 Group 4, a 155.6. And I think that is it. So 8 racing this evening, and that is them done. So good stuff. Good stuff. So yeah, well, as I say, I think I poked the bear in practice, and Will has taken it upon himself to absolutely obliterate any any hope I had of
Well,
being the fastest lap this evening. So well done. But Murcielago, that's a hell of a time as well, 153.5, especially the GTR, which is
yeah. And a full second better than your time. And I
yeah,
hate to say how much better it was than mine.
yeah. So good stuff. Ginger Ninja. No, listen to the stream, mate. It's 5 laps, not 10 minutes.
Yes, 5 laps.
Let me just.
Yeah, give him the give him the rules here. Yep, Arnis says 5 laps, and that's correct.
There we go.
And you got in fourth.
Well, to be honest,
Yes.
Greg, I did 3 laps, So- and I hate Barcelona. So you know what? I'll take that. Oh God, I absolutely
uh,
hate this track. It's just it's a complete nonsense to me, to be honest.
it's a heartbreaker. It really is. It's very tricky. I like that it's mostly level, but oh god, it can be such a handful, especially in the wrong car. One thing I particularly hate on this track is mid-engine cars. I don't know why they're so much worse for me.
Okay,
I don't know what you've had your best
interesting.
luck in.
Well, it was in the Ferrari, um, so yeah, mid-engine, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't like the track at all. Um, so yeah, there we go. It's just never seems to get going. It's just all the there's no
Yeah, you
doesn't.
never really seem to hit the top end.
It's kind of not like somewhere like Silverstone where you've got real high speed flying corners. They all seem to
Right.
all the corners seem to be reasonably slow. I don't know. I don't know. But yes. Anywho, we are where we are where we are,
We are where
and
we are.
we are where we are. So best of luck tonight, gentlemen. The race will no doubt be starting shortly.
So I am actually simulcasting this on my own channel, Spiffy G, If anybody wants to go over there, they can do that, and they can see all the pretty flashy lights and stuff. But I won't take them away from your channel. I'm just
So,
saying, if you want to, I'll tempt you.
oh right, so it's working on your channel, just
Yeah, it works fine.
not through GenX.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not working on the
Ah,
GenX account for whatever reason.
right. Okay, well that's interesting. Okay, here we go.
Oh, look out! Come on, here we go. Yes. All starts are
Here
penalized.
we go. Here come the lights.
Oh, this promises to be a good one.
Is Murcielago going to get the better of Will off the line with the four-wheel drive?
Does not
Doesn't
appear.
look like it. Okay, so Ice Ham maintains the lead coming down into quarter one. Everyone pretty much as they were, although...
Oh, look at Murcielago, though.
Oh, he's throwing it up the
Cheeky
inside.
move.
Wallop. Have that Ice Ham. Oh, no. Ice Ham
He's going to
saying,
have to get...
oh, look at these two. Wow, okay.
Oh, the handling. Yeah, that's where the four-wheel drive came to the fore.
Okay, so Murcielago up into first place at the moment.
I felt like Ice Ham was going for the lunge, but he got it chopped off.
Well, he's gone a bit wide there. Is Ice Ham going to be able to pop back through? No, not quite.
Yeah. Well, Murch is trying to keep it tight in the corners there and keep Will from jumping in. It looks like.
Yeah, I wonder how that's going to, because we know this is a high tyre degradation track, and we know the GTR is awful on tyres, so you can always, yeah, you can already see a bit of wear on Murcielago's tyres.
You certainly can.
Halfway through lap one. So,
oh, that's amazing.
I think this is going to be a pretty short stint on the softs for frankly everyone. So let's have a look. We've got Murcielago currently lead the way in first. Ice Tam in second, who is also on the soft tyres. Murcielago being on the softs as well. Spoon is started on the mediums. Okay, good stuff. Teeper is on the racing softs. Scarly is on the mediums and up to fifth. Blimey, okay,
Look
so
out.
that's up from pretty much last. A-Log is on the mediums. In sixth, Ginger Ninja is on the hards. Okay. And in seventh, and Darley Boy is also on the hards in the Genesis, which I think that's a four-wheel drive as well. I'm not entirely sure. So it's popping back up to the front, and Murcielago has pulled out half a second on Ice Tam. But I just wonder if Ice Tam's going to go relatively steady, try and reduce the squeal, and try and run his softs for a couple more laps. Because I think Murcielago is going to be lucky to get 5 out of his lap, these tyres, I think.
Yeah, Murcielago's no friend to tires anyway, and that car just makes it doubly so.
Indeed, he is not. So yeah, I just wonder if Ice Tam is playing the long game here. Yeah, his tyres certainly look better. But okay, so we've got those two going at that. We've got Spoon with Teeper up his back end, and Teeper now coming down the outside into the hairpin. Side by side.
He will have to back out.
Is he going to do the switch back, and is he going to get a launch? He is. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, Teeper got loose. Boy, what a move. What a move.
That was a great try, mate. It really was. Just coming into the start-finish straight. And did particularly well through there, so he's dropped back to a second, so won't automatically have the toe, and he's picked up a penalty for his trouble as well. So bad luck, Teeper. This looks like it could be a good battle. They're Yeah. So cheaper on a quicker tyre as well. Okay, let's just drop back and see how friend Arnos is getting on in the
He was
Supra.
quick in practice,
Okay.
as you might recall. After you left the lobby, he put down. I guess he came up to third.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, but he's
So
sort of pulling away from the three behind him, that's for sure.
yeah, good car to keep an eye on today.
Yeah, and he looks to be doing pretty well on tyres. Tipa's front left is rinsed already. Let's have a look.
Oh
Ginger
God.
Ninja, hard to what you expect, hardly touched. Scarly, unusually, is doing well on the tyre fronts. Given that is a front-wheel drive car, I would have expected him to absolutely rinse through those by now, but not so.
If you recall from last week, he was very good on those tires.
Yeah.
It was shockingly so.
Okay. Good stuff. And Darley Boy on the hards, yeah, his tyres are absolutely fine. So Murcielago is pulling away here at quite a rate, which just makes me think that Will is sort of playing the long game and thinking, well,
he's gonna sandbag a little bit.
I'm going to get 2 or 3 more laps out of these softs than you are.
And unquestionably, he's in the faster car on the straights. So for him to be holding back like this, I think you're absolutely right.
And Murcielago's put in a 152.8.
What?
Which has already obliterated the pole sitter's lap. I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, that's almost 0.2 better than the qualifying time. Holy cow.
I mean, I would say that was with tow, but I don't think he wasn't behind Will.
No, he's in clean air. He's in clean air when he got that.
Clean air. So, wow, okay, Murcielago. That's throwing down. Flexing, I believe the Ute call it these days.
Indeed.
So well done, but his front right already, the front left, sorry. Look at the state of that.
Oh, it's ugly.
It's nearly not there.
He's held nothing back. He'll probably do 5 and be done.
Well, yeah, he's going to have to do 5, but bloody hell.
But I mean, look at Iceman's tire. He's not that much better. He might have 1 extra lap to go on that tire. And do you really want to if Murch is going to come out on a new tire?
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to get the kind of speed that'll make the overcut work?
Quite so. Wise words indeed.
Wait, was that me?
Yes. Indeed it
Hang
was.
on a second.
Don't worry, I'm sure normal service
Imposter, out of the chair.
will be resumed shortly. Great to see Ice Ham is putting back on Murcielago as he starts to struggle with grip
he's coming
on the
back
front
around.
left.
For sure. Oh, it's damn near gone. Look at him off in the gravel. Oops. Yeah, Iceman's just saying, I knew this was going to happen. Watch now. As I take this massive torque monster into first place.
Look at him fly past him there.
Oh my God, that thing's fast. Well, he got such a great exit out of that corner anyway, but I mean, the car is just, it's so quick on the straights.
I don't think it's one I've ever driven, to be fair, so I
drive it a lot.
I could give no intelligent comment on it at all, not that I can anyway. But,
I love the car. I love the car. I don't always love it on a twisty track, but on a track like this one, I absolutely love the Corvette.
Okay.
It's so good on the straights, and it's not a bad handling car as American cars go.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. Right, let's have a look.
Which is something I absolutely hate to have to admit.
So,
Every single time.
Yeah, it's built for sounding. American cars seem to be built for sounding amazing and top-end grunt.
Exactly.
Corners are not necessarily a consideration.
Buddy, when you drive in Texas, you know why we have big cars.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a whole lot of nothing nowhere to drive through, and the faster you can get through it, the better.
Lovely stuff. So Iced Ham's now nearly 5 seconds ahead of Murcielago, whose front
Oh,
left is
lordy.
absolutely nuked. And
It's
Spoon's right on his
toast.
chuff now, whose
Yeah, and
mediums are
Iceman's
doing
isn't doing
okay.
much better. Oh, look at Iceman's tires. That left front's gone.
Yeah, he'll be coming in. He must be
Gotta
coming in.
be.
He's not going to want to drive on
Yeah.
those. But this is going to be, as I said, I think in practice when I was looking at Iced Ham, yeah, there he goes. He got
Yeah.
11. He got 11 out of the mediums, so that's it's going to be 60. If that holds true, it's either going to be 16 on the hards or it's going to be a three stopper. And Spoon goes through into the lead on the medium tyre, doing lovely on fuel. It looks like he's probably going to be good for, I don't know, 11 or 12 laps maybe on this medium
Yeah.
tyre. If the fuel holds out that long, which I'm pretty sure it probably will. So lovely stuff from Spoon.
And his best lap is just about a second, exactly a second slower than the one you put down on softs, which isn't too bad
Yep. Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff.
and very consistent.
Beautifully good. I mean, look at those last two laps. 158,
Yeah.
155.987, 155.979, 155.869. That's
Yeah. Check,
pretty
check, check.
impressive, Spoon. Excellent
Sure.
stuff.
And as I say that, A-Log has a 154.5, a full second better,
And the mediums as
but
well.
on the mediums as well, and not quite the consistency we're seeing from Spoon.
No,
But
but that's good.
damn, that's a good lap.
That is a good lap. So the whole thing, the whole race has been turned on its head with the very early pit stops from our front two. So we currently have Spoon in first on the mediums. We have A-Log in second on the mediums. We have Scarly in third on the mediums. We have Ginger Ninja in fourth on the hards, who now has Dale Boy chasing him down, who sadly just picked up a
Who's
penalty in his
also on the hard tires.
Hyundai, his Genesis. Also on the hard tyres. So Iced Ham has come out on the mediums. Murcielago has come out on the mediums. And Tifa is now on the hards. So good stuff. Spoon taking it away. Scarly's going to be furious. He's got A-Log in between him and Spoon for the Battle of the Belgians this evening.
Yeah, he's not going to love that for sure.
No Devlin this evening, sadly. Hope you're okay,
Yeah.
mate. And of course, no Kobayashi Maru, which is our team principal, which is an absolute crying shame. We hope you're well, bud. And
Yeah, I miss both of you.
Yeah, sending you our best and shout if you need anything, bud. Please do, please do. So Spoon taking it away, 3.5 seconds ahead of A-Log.
Look at that.
Second, wonderful stuff.
Yeah, he had a little bit slower lap there on lap 6. I think he's starting to feel the tire deg a little bit in that AMG.
And we have Mario joining us on chat. I should say, viewer, that yes,
Hello, Mario.
Chat is indeed open.
Yeah, we seem to have lost our entire Italian contingent today. I think because we didn't have a check-in, it might have messed them up a little bit. So sorry, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. We're all desperately downloading Duolingo and stuff on our phones so we can learn some Italian, because I think Dale Boy is getting pretty good, and Kobayashi Maru as well at Google Translate. They seem to be answering in Italian, which is wonderful to see, and it's lovely to see so many of them join and get involved. But yes, obviously not tonight, which is a crying shame. Because was it Calabrenza won last week? Did he win the Group 4 last week?
Type it up. Hang on, I'm typing something into Google Translate. Okay.
Okay.
No, it's not. My hedgehog stopped my hovercraft. Hang on.
What the hell have you been Googling?
This isn't working at all. I'm sorry. I'm just going to have to speak English.
Okay. We can live with that.
And that only barely.
So Spoon in first, A-Log in second, 5.2 ahead of Scarly in third in the Mazda 3, who's 5.3 ahead of Ginger Ninja, who's doing a great job on those hard tyres. Frankly, he's putting in 150, or he's had a bit of a nightmare, 159.6. But 156 is not too shabby.
Not too shabby, indeed. So, what do the tires look like? Yeah, Murcielago's still blowing through those tires a lot faster than Will is.
Yep.
Murcielago took a full load of fuel on that last stop, so he must be thinking about staying on those tires for a long time. I was wondering how he lost so much time in the pits.
Well, yeah, Ice Tam certainly didn't take a full tank, so
No.
That's interesting, though. It always confused me because we were talking to our ex-commentary friend, Big Easy, about this, and he was always about putting the most fuel on the worst tyres or something, and I couldn't quite work it out. But anyway, he's got a racing license and I haven't, so I assume he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. I would always defer to him.
Yeah.
And don't say ex-commentator. There's still a chance for him to jump in.
Well, lapsed. Then let's say lapsed.
Okay, lapsed it is. Yes, he has neglected his obligations. Let's say
the swear jar
because he is definitely better. Oh, yeah, the swear jar is
empty. The poorer for it, frankly. So yeah. James, anytime you want to jump back in, mate. Yes, indeed. Think of the starving children, all the clothes they could buy with your potty mouth rantings.
Clothes, hell! Think about the Cadillacs they could buy.
Yeah, well, indeed.
They'd be swimming in Christian Dior.
Indeed. Yes. Beautifully bedecked. Yes, children in there. Yes.
Right.
Designer
Why
gear.
do all these children in the orphanage have tiaras?
Yeah.
That's a long story.
Indeed. So we've got, I don't know, Spoon seems to be struggling on the mediums all of a sudden, and A-Log is really making, he was like 4 or 5 seconds ahead, and now he's only 1.5. So
you watch our Croatian friend, man. He's in the right car for this track. That thing is a scorcher.
Okay. Yeah, another one I haven't really had much to do with, to be fair, the Group 3 Super.
It's real good if you can master that twitchy-ass end of it. It's a great car.
Okay. Good. Well, yeah, he's there or thereabouts. So they've got a good few laps to go, these guys, on the top. I think A-Log's going to be able to stay out a lot longer because his tyres are just doing so much better.
Yeah, he's at least a lap better on tires than Arnis is.
Yeah.
Or Spoon is, I mean. Yeah.
Spoon. Right, so Scarly now 5.6 back.
Now look at the condition of his tires, Mark.
Yeah.
Those are in great shape.
It's so weird for the front engine car, though, isn't it?
Especially that one.
That one is terrible, yeah. I mean, I think it's been nerfed a little bit because when it came out, it was the only Group 4 car you could actually drive because it was so much faster than anything else.
It was so much faster than everybody else's,
Yeah.
But it blew through tires like crazy too. It was its only Achilles heel at the time, but now that seems to have gone the way of its extraordinary power in the last few updates.
Well, yeah, Scarly's doing a great job managing them, that's for sure.
He certainly is. Yeah, it's impressive.
So good stuff. So Ginger Ninja's kind of bit of no man's land, but doing a great job on his hard tyres. Only 15 seconds off the lead.
Yeah, he's really holding on to spot beautifully on those hard tires that he started on.
Yep. Lovely stuff. He's got a good.
I'm impressed that he's willing to go 10 laps on those things too, but I guess he knows the tire deg here is so bad and he's willing to stay out.
Well, yeah, as you saw, I mean the pole sitter and second place only did 5 laps on the soft, so he might, it might be the case that he has to do 14, 15 on the hards.
And it seems the tire degradation model has really changed with the last couple of updates.
Yeah. So yeah, totally agree.
So
I mean, this is
Yeah, they may understand it better than I do, but it seems like that it's a lot more realistic, if you will.
yeah, yeah. But lovely stuff from Ginger Ninja. Well done. And Dale Boy, yeah, he's on his hards and actually doing slightly better on tyre wear than Ginger Ninja is, but it's the hard tyres. You want to get shot of them as soon as humanly possible.
Mm-hmm.
But the softs are going to have to be massively faster than the hards to warrant doing a 3-stopper, or else there's absolutely no point.
Sure.
Um,
And if you're able to drop a high 152, it certainly makes sense to go on them, but perhaps later in the race.
yeah, so we shall see. So we've got Iced Ham bearing down on the back of Dale Boy now.
Going to be interesting to see if these cars on different strategies have a coming together at the end. I'm not banking on it, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
Okay, yeah, good stuff. So I think this is Will's, what's this, 6th lap on the mediums. They're doing okay, but I can't foresee any other outcome that he's going to have to do a massive stint on the hards at the end. So what's he doing now? He's put in a 154.8. His last lap on the mediums. So he's about a second quicker than that. Well, 1.8 quicker than that. And, oh Christ, what's happened to Dale Boy there?
No.
Ouch.
Oh dear.
Yeah, a bit of a yes, a bit of a misnomer coming into that particular corner, through that particular corner. I've noticed, Greg. I don't think the curbs are a lot slippier, even in the dry.
Because here, yes, they really are. They really are. You have to take them so carefully.
When I've driven the Ferrari before, you could absolutely floor it going over the curbs, and it's the least oversteery car probably in the entire game for a race car. And I was noticing today that coming around even some of the faster corners, when you were flooring it, the back end was going, which was different. Okay, Spoon's in. Spoon is in. He's got a ton of fuel left.
And look at who pops up into second place.
Scully is in second, and we have A-Log leading.
Yep, by 7 full seconds.
7
Look
seconds.
out! Oh boy!
And he's got. What do you reckon? He's going to go another couple?
I feel like he can get at least 2 more in beyond this one. He's about halfway through right now.
This could really work out well for A-Log. I mean, big time. If he manages to put some, what is he, 156s at the moment? If he manages to put in another couple of 156s.
Yeah,
he's going to be doing
a 154 on medium tires.
Well, and he's going to be doing, you would assume, a much shorter stint on hards than anyone else's. So he could have played an absolute blinder here.
So going back to what you were saying about the soft tires, I think there's probably no better example of that than if you look at Murcielago's times. Lap 2 just got busted off of the list, but on lap 2 he dropped his best lap, a 152.8. The next lap was a 154.2. The next lap after that was a 156.9. So they drop off precipitously, and even somebody as good on bad tires as Murcielago is definitely feeling the pinch.
Okay, and then just to completely put in a cocked hat what we were saying earlier, A-Log decides to come in.
Look at that.
I felt sure he was going to run another lap after that one.
I did too, and he's dropping off for sure. He had a 154.5, 154.7 earlier, but if you look, his lap times are relatively consistent, 156s after that. So he definitely had more to go on those hard tires, and we are not at the halfway point yet. So let's see how it shakes out. Perhaps he goes on mediums, and or excuse me, on hards this go round. He was already on the
That's
mediums.
yeah, yeah. We shall have to see. But so we now have Scarley leading the race, who is probably this is going to be his last lap given the state of his front left. But I
This is
can't
for
believe how
sure.
he's managed those tyres in that car for
Yeah,
this
it's
long.
outstanding. It really is.
Absolutely superb stuff from Scarley. Well done, mate.
Yeah. I
Who's
mean, not
fighter?
unexpected that he's this good a driver, but oh my gosh,
Oh
in that
no,
car,
no, not at all. But in that car, to manage them this long is stupendous.
it really is.
So
Well done.
well done, mate. And indeed, and he's pulling away from Ginger Ninja, who I think will be leading the race shortly, because he's probably going to go. Well, I don't know, maybe 14, 15 on the hards, just serving his penalty. And you see Iced Ham in his rearview mirror, although some distance back. So what's like? Yeah, Iced Ham's on the mediums now. He did. I thought he'd have put a bigger dent into Ginger Ninja, to be fair, but Simon's driving a great race, so
He sure
congratulations,
is.
mate. Good stuff.
And you look at his tire wear, he's been on those hards the entire time and has been just, I mean, like a bloody Swiss watch. If you look at it, aside from a couple of bad laps, it's mostly 156s all the way through.
156s, which is, yeah. And there he goes. Scarlett is in, as suspected, and Ginger Ninja goes through into the lead. So how far's Iced Ham is 5 3/4 back. Is that Ginger Ninja's pulling away?
He is, and Will's tires are just about halfway gone on his left front.
So yeah, I don't think necessarily the fastest guys are going to have it all their own way this evening. This is
No,
interesting stuff. Interesting
it
stuff.
really is. It's crazy the way that they're shuffling right now.
Yeah.
Hoping it remains this way as looks like Skyler's coming out of the pits. And guess who's on his tail?
Oh, here we go.
Here come the
The
Belgian boys.
Battle of the Belgians has been rekindled. Here they go. Oh God, they're lovely stuff.
And both
Point
both on
four.
hard tires. Oh, I lied. He's on softs. Scala's on softs.
Okay. Interesting.
Bold
Spoon goes a
strategy,
little
Captain.
bit. Yes, well, quite. Quite. But I think that a lot of this is down to how much practice the guys have managed to do. Because if you've done tons of practice, you'll know exactly how long your tyres are going to last. If you haven't been able to do an awful lot, it's going to be a bit of guesswork, and you're making it up as you're going along. So maybe putting on the softs now is the thing to do if you don't know how far they're going to go, and then you'll just whack the hards on at the end, and you'll know they'll get you to the end of the race,
Yeah,
albeit
that's a good point.
at somewhat a slower pace than people on the softer compounds. But
And without a doubt, we have seen how much those tires will slow you down as they fall off. You're looking at lap times on Ginger Ninja's hard tires that are consistent with what we were seeing with Murcielago's right before he came in.
yeah,
So yeah, you're not going to get very much out of them. You're going to be able to get one or two really good laps, perhaps.
well, and this is interesting driving from Ginger Ninja, to be honest, because
Yeah.
and don't take this as a slight, Simon, at all in any way, shape, or form. But consistency isn't necessarily a word I would waggle at Ginger Ninja,
You
because
know,
he
I
likes to
would have said
slide it
that
a
last
bit,
season.
and
He
he's
does. He does like to slide it out. If he's having a bad race, he'll do that. But when he's having a good race, he's a different driver than he was last season. Whole
okay
different driver. As he slides around
as he
that corner,
slides it
makes a
around.
liar out of
Yeah.
me.
Call me consistent, will you? I'll
Son of
show
a gun.
you.
You dirty son of a gun.
Indeed. But he's still, he's dropping. Will's picking up on him a bit now, was
Yep.
absolutely what you expect on the softer compound. But Will's tyres
Yes.
have nearly gone. Ginger Ninja's gone.
Yeah.
I suspect he's going to go half race distance on the hard tyres, and he may well still be leading when he pits, which is absolutely epic stuff.
Yeah, he's going to hate that he has to change compounds because, I mean,
Yeah,
if it were me, I'd be on hard tires the whole way.
yeah,
But hey, it's what makes it interesting.
it does
Why we
indeed.
do it.
Does indeed.
It's why our esteemed team principal knows exactly what he's doing.
Absolutely right, he does. Oh, Ginger Ninja picks up a penalty.
Oh
Bad
dear.
luck, mate.
Yeah, he
But
did. He
the
went just a little off.
the penalty line at this track is right up there with Red Bull Ring and probably a couple of others as the most pointless place they could put it, because you don't generally, unless someone's right up your chuff, you don't
Yeah.
lose a place.
Absolutely forgiving.
So that's good for Ginger Ninja, bad for everyone else. So he's still 4 seconds ahead, and he's pulling away from Will there. Look, he's gone from 4 seconds
Right?
to 4.2. Well, that's extraordinary
You
stuff.
just see the tires falling off of Will's car.
Okay. So Will's going to have to do half race distance on hards, which
Yeah.
A-Log,
I mean, he's damn
now
near
on the
6/10 off his last lap. Yeah, A-Log's on softs. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll shut
So
up.
this is no, not at all. But this is intriguing me now. I have absolutely no idea who's going to win this race. Dale Boy's still on his hards as well and doing a cracking job. So he's gone half race distance on the half tires as well.
Usually, when it comes to tire strategy, it's like, yeah, okay, you got a lot of distance between cars, blah blah blah. But I'm on the edge of my seat right now.
This could be anyone's race at the moment.
Yeah.
Absolutely anyone's. So Murcielago's Murcielago stopped again, and is now on his mediums. Well, he must have done. Yeah, crikey. Okay. So he's done his soft.
He did his softs on the first stint.
Yeah, yeah.
And I believe he just finished his hard stint, did he not?
Well, he did his soft. Yeah, I don't know. A bit confused now.
I don't remember if it was hards or mediums. I feel like he did his hard stint already, and he just wanted to minimize his hard stint. I don't know if I would have gone that direction, but, it's Murcielago. He can do anything with tires, just about.
Well, there's no way he's getting 16 out of mediums, though, given that he did 5 on softs. Absolutely
can't imagine.
No chance.
The only thing I can think he's got in mind is he goes on his softs for the last couple of laps.
We started on softs, so this is looking like another 3-stopper for Murcielago.
Yeah. No, I was just thinking that if he can't get through his mediums, he may just go for softs on the last couple of laps.
Yeah.
If he can get himself anywhere into a podium spot, or just at least find a good position.
Totally agree.
And get well ahead of somebody.
Just looking at Tipa, who that GTR's an absolute nightmare.
And I feel like they're really trying to come to grips with that car. I don't think it's a very good car at the moment.
No, but it used to be the Group 4 car, didn't it? Because that's why
it was the meta
That's
car.
why Justin introduced the only 2 people can drive the same car, because everyone wanted to drive the GTR, and
everybody wants the meta car. Yeah,
it was rather boring. Another great shout from our team principal, as we see. Okay, Ginger Ninja's dropped right back now, so you've got Ice Tam right up his chuff.
Well, he's damn near out of fuel too, so he's probably having to fuel save.
But I think that's
just to get to the line.
Yeah,
he's got nothing left.
And knackered hards are not going to be the best tyres to drive on.
No, for sure.
He's done. Here he comes, and he's indicating coming around. He will be going into the pits, and Ice Tam will be going through. It's first place, but potentially only for 1 lap, because he's got no fuel and his tyres are pretty shot. So we shall see. That's a great first stint from Ginger Ninja there.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely wonderful.
And down to a liter, and I question whether it was actually a full liter.
Maybe 0.6, just enough to stop it being
perhaps.
0. Yeah, on the
just
rounding
enough
up.
to keep the air conditioning on.
Yeah, just on the rounding up algorithm or whatever it is they use. So, A-Log on his softs, 20 seconds behind Will now. Scarly on his softs, but Iced Ham will be stopping after this lap, I'm pretty sure.
We're seeing a lot of very good, very consistent driving today. It's a pleasure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great stuff. Great stuff. And there's I think the guys are almost getting too good. There's no carnage
Yeah.
these days, is there?
Well, yeah, we need no. I mean, it's really taken away a lot of the appeal of these streams here. But you know what? You still love to see it.
Absolutely. So, Darlow boys into the pits with 0 fuel left. Well done. That's frankly an even more epic. 17 laps on the hards.
Incredible, incredible.
Absolutely wonderful stuff. So now out on his medium tyres. So I think he could definitely.
Darlow boy.
He definitely ticked the I did my tyre stint on the hards times 3 plus 2. So yeah, wonderful stuff from Darley boy. Teeper is in to get rid of his mediums. What's he coming out on, I wonder?
And it takes just under a half a tank. So he doesn't plan on being out on those for very long.
Okay. So it might be a 3-stop for Teeper as well. Iced Ham is in. Okay.
Will you look at that? He's down to 4 liters.
So A-Log is coming in. Is Scarlett be staying out? Yes, of course he will. So he'll be going through into first place.
Yeah, Scarlett's soft tires look fantastic. So he will go up into first, and he's going to have to put in a screamer to avoid the undercut.
He is indeed. But this is a great drive from Scarlett. Really managing his tyres so well. Really managing to minimise the squeal. He says as he goes around that corner.
Well, you know, it's about
Jesus out of them, but he's not going to do anything else around that corner. But yeah, he's doing a cracking job.
No, he's been so nice to those tires, and he's done well on fuel too. He does seem to be short shifting slightly.
Okay.
I don't know if that's for the purpose of handling, since it is a front wheel drive car, but I suspect he's also fuel saving as well as tire saving. So many strategies at play here, Mark.
It's all over the place, isn't it? I really have no idea which way's up at the moment, Greg, frankly.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see. But Spoon now on his hards. Ginger Ninja now on softs. So he'll be desperately trying to... he's probably wondering where the hell all this grip's come from, given the amount of laps he's done on the hards. But... given he's been putting 156s, I think 154s he'll be doing on the soft compound. But how long will they last? I don't think, mine were looking ropey after 5 laps as well. But we shall see in the fullness of time, as per.
Indeed. Well, we've got P2 through P4 coming together nicely.
Yeah, lovely stuff. I've got Murcielago on his mediums, which are nearly half done already.
No surprise?
Well, I don't know if he missed a pit stop for him, but anyway, we'll find out. He's dropping, he's maintaining about 1.8. Ginger has got another penalty. This is one of those tracks as well. It's sort of kind of like Red Bull Ring, isn't it? Where it seems to be festooned with penalty traps. You don't have to get a lot awful wrong, and you've got to staring down the barrel of a half-second or 1-second penalty.
Yeah, not quite on the order of a Watkins Glen or a Red Bull Ring, but it's definitely has its places.
Yeah.
Where they will get you, will bite you in the rear.
They certainly will. So Iced Ham now.
Well, yeah, look at this, Ginger Ninja on Spoon.
He's done him. Good shout, Greg. Yeah, he's done him. Although just in time for his penalty.
Yeah, exactly. Now this is where we're going to find out if you were correct. Now I think he's going to
Spoon's
keep
pretty
it.
close.
Let's see.
But
Okay, so is he going to go
it's like
defensive?
it's like a couple of 100 yards.
Yeah. No, he stayed on his
Look at
line. He
that! Look
stayed on
at
his line.
that! I mean, what
Whoa.
is the point of that penalty line? It's
I'm telling
absolutely
you.
ridiculous.
Oh, Spoon nearly pulled it off, though. He nearly pulled it off on the outside.
We did, but yeah, that just seems like a ridiculous place to have it. Now Spoon's got
It
Murcielago
does.
for company.
Anybody on the chat, Mark?
Well, we had Mario who popped in and said, I assume that's good evening. Buonasera.
Buenos Aires. Good evening. Yeah, it's one of the two that I know.
I don't know the all the names of our Italian friends at the moment who have joined us, but I assume he's one of the AMC bunch we raced the other week.
Is he Big Oli?
I don't know. Mario, identify yourself. What's your PSN or Discord name so we can start tagging that together?
I don't know. I only know that Mario is the greatest name for a racing driver ever.
Well, yeah, right up there. And Murcielago is now past Spoon. Murcielago on the mediums, so we'll desperately looking to try and claw his way past Ginger Ninja. Ginger Ninja put his fastest lap in a 154.3, one before last, so he's on it.
He certainly is. That's a great lap.
That's a good lap. It's a good lap.
That's better than your lap, I believe, Mark.
Only just, and he has done more.
I'm just saying.
As I said, I'm not. Well, I absolutely am making excuses. I did 3 or 4 laps. As I said, got the fastest lap in practice. Mic drop. I'm off. That's me done.
He is in the same car, Mark.
He is in the same car. Yes. Well, with a bit of practice, it's amazing what you can do.
It is kind of amazing once you put in about 50 laps, how much better you can get.
So, we'll definitely have to see if this beat the commentators race has got some mileage, because that'll be a hoot. We should have to stream. We have to stream at the same time as well. That'd be funny.
Yes, we do. Absolutely. I love it. I love it side by side. Oh man, I'm in for that. I'm 100% in for that.
Lovely.
We'll see if JJ can pull it off for us. Yeah. He knows how to figure stuff like that out.
Yeah, he does indeed.
We have got.
Oh, Ginger, he went right across the corner there. That's got to be a penalty, surely.
Oh, I don't know. It looks like he straddled the sausage, so he should be okay.
Straddled the sausage. And there goes Murcielago, throwing it up the inside.
What a run! Ginger Ninja's going to try to have him here.
Now, this is going to be interesting.
Is he going to go for the lunge?
These guys do not hold back. These are
no, they don't.
Not aggressive in a bad way, but they're very aggressive drivers. So if Ginger Ninja can get anywhere near a sniff of an overtake, he's gonna go for it.
Oh yes, so, very exciting drivers. Ginger Ninja's he's neat as a pin, but he's absolutely fired up.
Yeah, and dropping
as
back
is Murcielago
slightly, so his tyres are nearly done, but Murcielago's nearly done as well. Look at that.
Yeah. God.
10 laps to go after this one, and they're both going to be stopping again. Spoon is on his hards.
Should be interesting to see how well the mediums match up against the softs in that condition.
Yeah, because I always think with softs to mediums, it's almost like generally you can do about 50% more laps on the mediums than you can on the softs. But this being such a high deg track, I've no idea if that's the case or not. So,
but you can almost see them falling off right now. You see his times are dropping so fast now. The space between him and Murcielago just keeps widening.
So,
and he's having so much trouble making those corners.
He's got to be in. Sure.
Got to be in.
Nope.
He's going to do it. He's going to do it.
Okay.
Oh, that's brave.
Interesting.
That's brave.
he's got his mediums to
Now
go,
he's got
hasn't
Spoon
he?
for company. Yes, he does.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't get that. He's done 6 or 7 on softs. Why is he not? He's
I,
easily going to do the rest on mediums. I'm not quite
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. He should have 10 to go if he had moved in to the pit just now. So I
Okay,
don't know.
well, we shall
He
be
feels
asking
like he
about
can.
his,
Yeah, we definitely gonna ask about that.
his front left is dead. And so Spoons picks up a half-second penalty as well, so that's on as even coming into the penalty line. But they both have iced ham behind them now.
And Spoon's on the hards, but even with those hard tires, he was able to easily get past Ginger Ninja.
Here comes
Yeah.
iced
Oh, and
ham.
now
Oh,
Willie H is making
God,
those hard tires work for him.
Yeah,
God, that car's fast.
must take him down here. Yeah, here we go. There's no grip on the
Oh yeah,
front
for
left
sure.
for Ginger Ninja
None
there.
whatsoever. And picked up another second on top of that. So
Ouch.
that's there and done. Just couldn't keep it on the black.
Indeed. Well, bad luck, Ginger Ninja. I think that was possibly a lap too far on those tyres.
Yeah, we'll have.
Really was. So let's have a look at Murcielago. Murcielago's in.
Sure enough. So not going to go out as long as he normally does
But
on a set of worn tires.
I mean, there's no way he's putting the softs on because they'll never last. So
No.
mediums again.
He's got a ton of fuel. You think mediums again? Yeah, he's not getting 8 laps or 9 laps.
Because this will be interesting because I'm unsure as to whether he's done his hards. I think he must have done.
I think he did his hard stint in the middle. I feel like he's going to go
Okay.
on medium tires again here. I think you may be right. I would certainly hope so because softs are not going to last but 5 laps.
No.
What you got, Merch? What you got, Merch? He had a lot of fuel, so this is going to be a short fuel stop.
Yeah.
And medium tire, hard tires it is.
It's
Hard
hard.
tires going all the way out. Yes. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Interesting. Boy, the strategies are really blowing my mind today.
And Ginger Ninja now out on his mediums. So
I'm just pickled Tink.
quite so. I have absolutely no idea who's going to win this race at the moment. I really have no idea. It was kind of what was the really confusing one? Was it it's Daytona Road, wasn't it? Which was really a confusing race to watch because
we were blithering idiots by the time that was over.
What the hell is going on? Like, he's done this, he's spun, he hit someone else, and yet he's now in the lead. What's going on?
It was crazy.
Absolutely
this is
mental.
shaping up to be just about that.
Totally agree. Totally agree. It's one of the most perplexing races from a strategy point of view I've ever seen. I don't remember being like this before, but hey. Yeah, it doesn't take much to confuse an idiot, to be fair, so...
Yeah, preaching to the choir, buddy. I love this. I absolutely love this. Everybody's doing something just a little different. There's fuel saving, tire saving. It's extraordinary.
It sure is, bud. It sure is.
I tell you, I watch a lot of real life racing, and I know you do too. But this gets me almost as worked up as a really great real life race. Sometimes.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think in real life races, you very rarely see this amount of differing strategies, though. I mean, obviously
absolutely.
With F1 and stuff like that, you kind of do occasionally. You wonder how someone ended up winning it.
But you got back markers, and they're still going to come in, bottom 10.
Yeah.
It's a little bit predictable. Here it's not. It's not. Positions 1 through sometimes 1 all the way down to the bottom. You never know who's going to come in and grab a podium.
Indeed. Well, it's from my point of view, it's still wide open. We've got Iced Ham currently leading the way, who's definitely going to the end on his hard tyres. 3.4, 3.6, sorry, ahead of Spoon in second. Also on the hard tyres in the Mercedes, who's definitely going to the end. We've got A-Log on the hards. So if this lot have got to stop again, I mean, this could, which I don't think they have. Spoon
I
got to
believe
stop again?
Spoon has his soft stint to go yet.
Okay. But anyway, yes, Scarley now out on his hard, so he'll be going to the end. 2.7 ahead of Darley Boy, who's on his mediums, who, I think he might have a soft stint left because he did that absolutely monumental stint on the hards at the beginning.
Yes, he
17
does have
laps,
his
so he's
softs to
definitely got
go.
his softs to go again.
And if you're Darlow Boy, what are you doing? I'm going to ask you first. What are you going to do about that?
Well, I think he's probably going to have to do, because the four-wheel drive cars seem to be rinsing through their tyres, so we're probably going to
Yeah.
stop after lap 27.
Yeah, he has to do his bare minimum. I mean, you're required to do 5,
Yeah.
so it'll have to be this next lap, and it'll have to be. But he's going to do the bare minimum.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Murcielago on his hards. Second behind
His
Darley Boy.
tires. Darlow Boy's tires just crying out in pain.
Yeah. Absolutely wonderful. And just admiring Darley Boy's Iron Maiden Number of the Beast livery yet again.
Oh man, that livery.
See the bonnet is absolutely epic. He's got some evil minions on the side with "Run to the Hills" written all over them.
It is super cool. I'm getting a really good look at it on my channel.
Cool.
It's fantastic. Just fantastic.
So Darlow Boy will be stopping after this lap. Scarley's going to the end. Murcielago's going to the end. Ginger Ninja now out on his mediums. 38 seconds behind the lead, 9 behind Murcielago. Can he put a dent in that? It's just a 154.7.
Wow. That's a good. He did 154.3 on his soft, so that's fantastic.
That's a hell of a lap, yeah.
Oh, Merch just picked up a second.
A penalty.
Yes, indeed.
Ouch.
That's a nasty one.
But he's right up the back of Darley Boy. And through he goes. Is Darley Boy going to manage to do anything? No, he's not.
I doubt Darlow Boy's.
Picked up,
he's not going to press.
No. He doesn't need to, does he?
He doesn't want to. He's almost out of fuel. I think he'd be remiss if he tried to press too hard at this point. Especially with Murcielago picking up a 1-second penalty.
Yeah, quite so.
And no sense in getting too scrappy at this point.
So we've got Ginger Ninja in 7th, who's desperately trying to pull in the gap between himself and Darley Boy. Well, Darley Boy's got to stop again. Tipa currently bringing up the rear, but fighting the good fight as always. Well done, mate.
Yeah, still trying to come to grips with that GTR.
Yeah. And Iced Ham up front, now 9 seconds ahead. So it's looking a bit more terminal for everybody else. And he's putting really good mid 155s. Pretty consistent, lovely stuff from Iced Ham there, who's freshly back from his camping trip in Holland. Smoking a pancake.
Tanned, rested, and ready.
Indeed, indeed. Was bemoaning his lack of practice as per usual, but we
Yeah, we
all
don't want to hear it.
all started just pretty much ignoring that now. So, yeah, whatever. We'll crack
Yes,
on.
we have.
Um, Driving a lovely race this evening.
Yeah, he's a big talent among a lot of big talents.
Yeah, he's getting better and better. And he seems to have really got to grips with his new wheel as well, which seems to have really helped. And
Yeah, is that the
certainly getting
Logitech
quick.
Pro that he has now?
Yeah, he's got the Logitech Pro. We've got a load of them now, haven't we? There's,
Yes, we did. Darla Boy just got his. He's real excited
Big
about that.
Easy, Splatter, Darley Boy, Iced Ham. Yeah, we got a lot of drivers with some expensive real estate in the steering wheel and
Yeah,
pedals department.
I would
I
love
am
to
not one
get
of
one.
those.
No, I neither am I. Yeah, I would love to get one, but I've got this thing that I can't afford to lose. It's called a wife. So, so I'll stick with the cheap wheels and keep my baby smiling.
Yes, quite. I mean, a guy. Yeah, I would. It's a bit of fun, really. I have to buy new golf clubs before I buy a new wheel. To be fair,
Oh,
so
well, yeah. I mean, that's throwing down a lot of pounds, man.
it is. Couldn't
So
believe
what's
it.
your? Can I ask your handicap? Are you willing to disclose that information?
I'm kind of a rusty 5 handicap.
Really?
Yeah, I
Color me impressed.
I used to be. I think I got down to 3 in my pomp when I was younger. Um, but yeah, it used to be quite good, Greg. Not so much now. I'm trying to rediscover my past glories. So we got Spoon into the pits for his final stop. Scarlett goes up into 4th. Murcielago up to. Oh, Scarlett, hang on.
Look
Oh,
out!
God, that
Right up
GTR
on
is
him.
quick down the
Oof!
straight. I thought he was going to get him there.
Who knew? Yeah, I think the last time I played golf, I got a 200, which is same as my
200.
lifetime batting average. Yeah, same as my
Wow.
lifetime batting average. So yeah, I
Okay,
was real happy.
yeah, 200 is quite a lot. Um,
No, I do think it was a. I think I broke 90 the last time I played golf, and I said, "That's it,
ah,
I'm done.
okay, yeah, good stuff. Well,
I'm
that's
done.
that's
Not playing
proper.
anymore."
That's proper.
First time I broke 90, I said that's the end
That's
of it for me.
yes. Well, finish on a high. That's a good. That's playing to a sort of a proper handicap. That is. So that's good.
Indeed.
Well done, mate. Well
Well,
done.
I used to live on a golf course, so I had no excuses for not
Ah,
having at least
really?
one good round.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, yeah. God, I'd love to
And
do
before
that.
you think it's because I was rich, it's a municipal golf course in Asheville, North Carolina, which they maintain twice a year, whether it needs it or not.
Okay, okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Right, so let's have a look. So, Iced Ham is now 22 seconds
Good
in
Lord,
the
he's pulling
lead. He's
away.
really pulling away. Yeah, it's just
Golly.
dropping. The times are dropping off slightly. The 155s, mid 155s to low 156s, but I'm sure Will's not that bothered about that at the moment. We have A-Log in second. Who would, I
And looking
think,
like he's easily going to go all the way.
he's going to go all the way. And will this be his highest finish? Oh, he's got Murcielago
You
bearing
know,
down the
it
back
may
of
be.
him.
We'll have to ask him. We'll have to ask him after the race.
So this
Yeah, he
is
does have Murcielago coming up his tailpipe, but
yeah,
there's no way if he can maintain his consistency. I just don't see Murcielago catching him.
yeah. He's sort of maintaining that sort of 3.1, 3.2 seconds gap. So he's just got to keep it on track. Don't do anything stupid. Brilliant drive from A-Log tonight.
Absolutely, but okay. So I'm seeing Murcielago's times, and I may have bit off more than I can chew there. Murch has a 154.691 on lap 29,
Yeah, on
and
the
Arnes's
hards.
was a 157.5, both on hard tires.
Yeah.
So we may see a bit of a switch here, unless Arnes can really bear
Well,
down.
yeah, he seems to be pulling into slightly under 3 seconds and then drop it back. So, yeah, and well,
Got to see
yeah,
what Murch has in the tank.
yep. Anyways, up. It's a great drive from A-Log tonight. I'm sure he's absolutely thrilled at the moment.
Whether he comes in, if he comes in at any podium position, it's a wonderful drive.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. So wonderful stuff. And just coming into... Oh, Largo got it. All sorts of sideways going through, coming up to the final chicane there. So we shall see. We shall see. Great stuff from the guys. Well done. We have Scarlett in fourth, who's kind of, I think, kind of settled for fourth at the moment. Couple of laps to go, and Ginger Ninja in fifth on the mediums. I think he's going to have to do a hell of a job to pull 5.2 seconds back on Scarlett in 2 laps. But never say never. We have Spoon back in 6th after his final stop. But now on the softs. Can he do anything to get past Ginger Ninja? Interesting. And then 27 seconds back to Darlow Boy. Who's about
he's dropped a 154.5 on lap 30, did Spoon.
Okay, great stuff. And then Tipa back in 8th. Doing 155s on his medium tyres. Pretty darn good.
Yeah, those are good times.
Well done, Tipa. It's one of those things, isn't it? You either, you sort of get cars and tracks which don't necessarily marry up into your particular driver's eye. And Tipa having what he won a couple of weeks ago, didn't he? Which is wonderful stuff to see. And yeah, but he will be back. Have absolute no doubt about that. And Iced Ham starts his final lap.
And as he draws away from Arnis, Murcielago closes in.
Ooh, okay, we're going to get on board
dun, dun, dun.
with Murcielago. Coming into the last, can our Lithuanian friend who lives in London hold on to this second place for what I think will be his best finish in a Group 4 race?
And sorry, Arnis, I said Croatia earlier. It's Lithuania, excuse me. If it didn't get it wrong, you'd think it was somebody else.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Oh boy, 2 and 3. There's the race, man. Look out! Look out! A-Log is just doing his damnedest to hang on. Here they come.
He's not going to throw it from back there, is he?
To the hairpin.
A-Log really took a tight line through there because I think he thought Murcielago was going to chuck it up the inside.
Yep, he thought there was going to be a dive happening.
You just need to put your car in the most annoying place, A-Log. That's all you got to do.
Absolutely. Oh, no, dear, a little bit of rubbing his racing there.
Was there contact?
There was a slight amount of contact from the look of it. I'll go back and take a look on replay.
Okay, well, A-Log's not giving it up. Is he going to throw it up the inside?
No,
he's
not.
He is! Look at this! Wallop!
Oh.
And he's gone wide.
Oh,
bad luck, mate. That was an epic effort.
There's a shame. Well, hell, we got our spin for the finish.
Oh, shit.
Out of the Iceman.
Yeah. Iced Ham has won.
Run.
Well done, Will. Sorry, we were captivated for the battle between second and third here.
Yeah,
now this is close between these two. Murcielago.
Here we come around the final corner.
Into second place. Well done. And A-Log, congratulations, mate. I think that's your highest finish.
Yes,
great spin, bud.
Nice spin.
Well done.
I think
beautifully
done. We found our DOD, man.
Yeah, I think so too. Scarlett into fourth. Ginger Ninja fifth.
Fantastic.
Here comes Spoon. into 6th. Lovely stuff.
Yeah, tough to hit the office for Spoon, Darla Boy, and Tipa.
Yeah, Darla Boy. I don't know about that car. I think there's a reason that people don't pick certain cars, and I think that's one of them. One of them.
Yeah, I really do think the Genesis
Group 4.
GR4 is, kind of a dead puppy.
Yeah, indeed. And here he comes.
Because he's certainly a great driver.
Yes, there we go.
Hey, that's great. What a flourish.
Wonderful. And here comes Tipa, just coming into the final agonizingly slow combination of corners. Comes around the right-hander to come down to the final chicane. Well done, Sunshine. Good stuff.
You hung in there. You put down a couple of real nice laps.
Yeah, he did. 8th and a lovely spin.
Nice little slide.
Great stuff, mate. Well done. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Righty ho. So, our final standings for the season race. It's Generation X Racing Group 4 Season 11 Round 8. And in first place, it's Ice Tam in the Corvette with a best lap of 153.4. Well done, Will. In second place, it's Murcielago in the Nissan GTR with an astonishing best lap of 152.8. Don't know what to say about that. Wonderful stuff. Well done, Reinhardt. A-Log in third, which I think is his best finish. Congratulations, mate, in the Toyota Supra with the best lap of 154.5. We have Scarly in fourth in the Mazda 3, who managed his tyres beautifully this evening. Congratulations on that, Scarly, at 154.8. Ginger Ninja in fifth in the Ferrari 458 at 154.3. Spoon in the Mercedes AMG at 154.5 in sixth. In seventh, Darley Boy in the god-awful Genesis Group 4, the 155.3. And Tipa in eighth in the Nissan GTR at 154.9. So there we have that.
I may point out that as we ran the GTR down quite a bit, but it did get the fastest lap and by a long stretch.
Yeah, to what extent did that absolutely nuke Murcielago's tyres?
Fair point. That was on lap 2, and by lap 4 his tires were gone.
I think he did a 152.8, and then the next lap was a 154 something, and then it was into 155.
And then a 156.
Yeah, so yin and yang of that one. But there we go. Do we know if there's a chat tonight? I didn't see anyone.
There is. I just saw Will pop one up. So let's join.
Okay, lovely. Let's do that. I shall see you on the other side, my friend. Bye-bye.
I remember driving that Supra once around this track, and the car felt nice in terms of steering, pretty similar to the Group 3 Supra actually.
Once upon a time, it was the Meta Group 4 car. I think that's
Good evening, chaps.
He's tamed, he's rested, he's ready, he's Will Hamilton.
Hello.
Yeah, so the holiday looked like it did you good, Will?
Yeah, it appears so, yeah.
Excellent. I mean, that was one of the most, frankly, intriguing races I've seen from a strategy point of view, because everyone was doing something completely different, and we had absolutely no idea when it was going to come, where it was going to end up.
It was a bit, I'm going to say, nerve-wracking coming into the final sort of 10 laps. I was in like 5th, I think, or 4th.
Yeah.
And I thought, I hope these guys have got a pit. I didn't know what they were doing.
Well, it was all over the place. It was no clearer to us, and we were actually watching the bloody thing. So, yeah, it was. We were at the points we were just saying, I have absolutely no idea who's going to win this race. But you did, Will, and congratulations. Corvette. How's the Corvette?
Well, put it this way, I realised they didn't actually own the car half an hour before the race, so I had to go and buy it. Steal a livery.
Shut the hell up.
Yeah, I had to go and find a livery that I thought looked half decent, chuck that on the car.
And then I had hay fever and I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, there's that, yeah.
Two broken hands.
The first 3 laps battling with Reinhardt were good fun, and then his tyres were destroyed. I could tell he couldn't turn. But the start of the race was good fun. Those first 3 laps, good battle for the first few corners, side by side. It was good fun.
Yeah, lovely stuff. So congratulations, Will. Well done.
Thanks, mate.
Murcielago, where the bloody hell did that 152.8 come from? That was extraordinary.
No clue. I don't know. The car felt a lot better than in qualifying. Yeah, at least for 2-3 laps afterwards it was.
Yeah, I think there was sort of the yin and the yang of the 52.8, because I think your tyres were absolutely shagged after that, and you sort of dropped off a bit. But
good. Yeah, all things considered, we're pretty happy about P2. My first podium at this place.
Okay. Oh, well, fantastic. Well done. You did.
Previously, always managed just P4, P5. Always the same story. Pace is there, but tire wear is always.
Okay, good. Well,
always an issue. But yeah, it was a decent race. I think my strategy worked out, doing a second stint to the mediums.
Yeah, indeed.
Because my hard tires were really short after 6-7 laps, so I don't think I would have survived doing, let's say, a traditional strategy.
Yeah. Okay, good stuff. Well, congratulations on your second.
Thanks, man.
And I think we just need to give a quick shout out to Arnott as well for finishing in 3rd. It's a hell of a result. I think that might be his first.
That's exactly what I was just about to do, Will. So thank you for pissing on my chips there.
I'll shut up.
It was there a bit spiced there between Ayok and me. I have to rewatch it because I'm not sure if I squeezed him too hard or not, because I felt that there's a gap. He probably tried to block me.
It didn't look that way. It just looked like hard racing.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything. But yeah, as Will rightly said, and as I was just about to before he stole my thunder, Alog, congratulations on a fantastic podium tonight.
Oh God, I hope he's listening.
Man. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. I think it's his highest finish in one of our races, so he should be rightly proud. So congratulations, mate, and well done. Is someone doing the washing up?
It's not his chest.
Is someone doing the washing up or bathing a child or something?
Yeah, that's me washing up. Sorry.
Ginger Ninja, stop that. We're coming to you next.
I'll mute.
Ginger Ninja, how'd it go tonight, mate? You look like you monumental stint on the hards at the beginning.
Nope, got to unmute now. Right, I don't like that track.
Nor should you.
And because of that, I just decided that consistency were better than speed, because I've got no speed down there. I think 54.2 were my fastest.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just thought all I've got to do is be consistent and just use the tyres as best I can. So I decided to do a massive stint on hards.
Yep.
Use all my fuel, and then just have to fuel up once after that. My softs, I fucked my last lap up on my softs. I meant to come into pit, and I caught that sausage.
I did wonder what had gone on, because I was like, what the hell is he going again for? But
yeah, I think I'd have come 4th.
Okay.
If it ended up being for that. But yeah, I'm happy with it. I finished a place up from qualifying, so.
Okay, good stuff. Well, congratulations, mate. Well done.
Thank you very much, dude. And can I just say, Will, not content with winning, with hay fever, with broken hands, probably got his steering wheel on his head, and pedals on his knees. Also thought he'd ever go at commentating as well.
Right.
So yeah, I was just sticking up for you there, Mark. He's going to steal your thunder.
No, he obviously thinks I'm.
Trying to do everything in this man.
He obviously thinks I'm such an inconsiderate swine that I wouldn't even think of doing that. So I guess that's fair enough. But yeah, okay. Well, thank you very much, Ginger Ninja.
Yeah, well done as well, Will.
Thanks, mate.
Indeed. And talking of monumental stints on hards, Darlo boy, 17 laps. Is that your input for this evening? Is that all you want to add? You're on mute, mate.
Is he drowning himself?
Well, I was thinking
Sorry,
for a minute.
guys.
I was thinking for a minute that Ginger Ninja had moved from the washing up to the toilet. But,
Well, to be honest with you, I think for the rest of the night, I'm just going to sit and drink that Kraken to kill off the friggin' feeling of trying to drive that race there.
well, the car didn't look the best, to be honest, mate. How did you
was
find
awful.
it? Yeah.
It was awful. It honestly, it just didn't want to turn.
Right.
I literally had to slow down so much just to get around the corner. It was unbelievable.
Okay.
But it is what it is. I'm not bothered as long as I win the delivery competition.
Well, I don't think there's any danger of you not doing that, mate, if the commentators have got anything to say about it. So,
got that right.
It's absolutely superb. Number of the beast, epic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it looked like... were you on your new wheel tonight?
No, I actually wasn't.
Okay.
The PC I had decided that it just wasn't going to work.
Ah.
So I've been on a bit of a spending spree. I've got a new laptop coming tomorrow to update it.
Right. Okay. Lovely stuff. And just being a complete nerd, what did you go for on the laptop front?
It's an Asus gaming laptop.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it's a bit more expensive than I probably should have spent, but it is what it is.
What the hell is any money, mate?
Exactly. Can't take it with you.
No, indeed. Indeed.
Can't
Well,
put a cost on joy.
quite.
Yeah,
quite
I'm gonna. I've bought myself a capture card with it, so might as well give it a go.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Well, congratulations, mate, and well done on finishing what looked like quite a trying race. So,
Thanks.
And thanks for hosting.
No, it's all good. So,
Good stuff. Well, Spiffy G, thank you for your company as always.
Always a joy, Mark.
Indeed. And thank you to anyone who's watched this evening. We had a few watching at one point, and if you're watching on a catch up, please do remember to give us a like and subscribe to the channel. We are currently at 107 subscribers on our steady way to world domination. So it would mean the world to the visibility of our league. So if you can do that, we'd much appreciate it. And yes, so I'm just having a quick peek where we are on Thursday. So it's tyre degradation week, everyone. Thursday at Yamagiwa for a day-nighter by the look of it as well, so that should be a hoot. So do join us then if you can, but drivers, thank you so much for the entertainment.
Extra points for most pit stops, anyone?
Yeah, yes, indeed. So
Top on every corner.
we'll see you on Thursday for our Group 3 Championship. Thanks, drivers, for your entertainment this evening, and we will see you at the next one.
see you later,
Thank you, guys.
Cheers, guys. See ya.
Great work, fellas.